Hey everyone. So I've been making a couple videos about how you can tell what's true and what's not and how to avoid knee-jerk reactions. And you can't make this up. There's a story coming out of Utah about how they have now banned fluoride in water. Of all the crazy things, fluoride in water. And you should see all the comments out there. People are just up in arms. It is nuts. And the whole thing about it is there's a huge debate between the medical community and the lay community on whether or not fluoride is good or bad, or if it's even worth it, all kinds of stuff like that. And this just goes to show you how much of a misdirection there can be out there, because the news outlets are painting it as if the state legislature is trying to make people's health worse. And people are just up in arms, and it's nuts. But it goes back to the whole knee-jerk reaction thing. People aren't reading the whole story. They see fluorides being banned and everyone jumps on their own opinion wagon. And so we have this big to do over there. Anyways, the thing that they're not looking at is there's more to the story than just what you're seeing on the news. Now, I'm not going to get into whether fluoride is good or bad or anything like that. That's for other people to figure out. But what I can see is the thing that most people are missing is that the legislature actually got rid of it because you're trying to medicate people against their will. You're introducing fluoride into a community system that is basically mandating everyone take it. Now, for all you who are not in the States, there's a thing in the States about the government can't mandate medications. They can't make people be medicated. And so you have this whole thing about these communities are essentially making everyone in the community be medicated because they're injecting fluoride into the water for stronger teeth. Now, whether or not it actually works or not, that's the scientific community to figure that one out. But what the water people are saying is that they're injecting all this fluoride into the water, and most of it's literally going down the drain. You're showering with fluoridated water, you're using the toilet with fluoridated water, you're dishwashing with fluoridated water, you're even watering the lawn with fluoridated water, and it's just all going down the drain for what health benefit? But that's beside the point, because it's still an illegal practice. Imagine if you put vitamins into the water, because vitamins are good, right? Most people are deficient on something, so why not put vitamins in the water? Have your daily dose of vitamins. Or just trying to think, what if there was a good weight loss thing? Let's put weight loss medication in the water, because heaven knows that there's a lot of obese people out there, right? And it's a slippery slope. If the government starts putting stuff in the water, then they can start saying, well, if we're putting stuff in the water, then you need to have an unfiltered faucet in your house that you can get all these medicines or nutrients or whatever it is they're putting into the system, and you can drink that. And now you have whatever it is that they're putting into the system, whether it's beneficial or not. And if they can start doing that, what else can they start mandating? And it's a very slippery slope for the government, which is why you can't forcibly medicate somebody. Now, there's times when you have to, say, medicate a mental patient or something like that to make it so that they can be dealt with, and different things like that. But that's all part of the criminal justice system, and I'm not going to get into that either because people will be up in arms over whatever side they're on. But the truth of the matter is, you can't medicate a general population against their will. And you have this fluoride thing, and now they're taking that out so that you're no longer medicating people against their will. Yes, there's savings by getting rid of the system for general communities. Now they don't have to pay to fluoridate the water. There's other means that people can use fluoride toothpaste, things like that, so they can still get their fluoride, so they're not having that taken away. But you look at it, it's that knee-jerk reaction. Everyone goes towards, well, it's got to be for this, it's got to be for that, inferring truth. It's all inferred because nobody's looking at, well, it's not even legal in the first place. It shouldn't be on the books anywhere. Hey everyone, future me just went through the tape, and I wanted to make a really quick point about how long this fluoride thing has gone unchallenged in the world. So it starts out, people introduce fluoride into the water, and they use it under the guise of, well, it'll help everybody's teeth and it'll make everybody's dental visit so much better. And people get all on board with, oh, we're going to be healthier and everything else like that. No one ever questions whether or not it's even legal that the government or the community leadership can even do that. And so they all jump on the wagon, and look how long it's gone relatively unopposed until now. So this is just a really good example about how easy it is for something potentially completely wrong to be started, and it just perpetuates. So you'll see things like that in life, and yeah, watch for it. Now, back to the video. So it's a real life experience about these videos that I've been trying to make, and now you can see why it's so important to pay attention to the things that you hear and the things that you see, because in this case, there it is right there. I mean, you're being misdirected already. So pay attention to stuff like that, because in the other things that I'll probably end up talking about on this channel, it's all things that people have been misdirected into believing already, and more than likely most of it's not even true. So pay attention to that, dig into the whole story, and be the one out there that actually does their due diligence and knows what's going on, because that's going to be so important in the coming days. Anyways, if you made it to this part of the video, thanks for watching. I'm trying to push more out there, so subscribe if you want to keep up with whatever it is I'm putting out there. I'm just trying to get the word out and see people, or help people see how it is that someone can understand things. So thanks for watching. Love y'all. You're doing good, and keep it up.